That's the funny thing people don't know. People don't know that my association with Biafra, my propagation of Biafra, my love for Nnamdi Kanu makes me suspect, according to Lai Mohammed, makes me suspect to people that I relate with in other organizations. Some people don't trust me because I propagate Biafra, but I don't have apologies to anybody. And with that, we have our brother on the line, Citizen AY. You're welcome in our midst. I hope you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay. Mazi Simon Ekpa alerted me about you. And I just want to make sure that Simon understands. Okay, Simon, now listen, Mazi Simon. You cannot be introducing me to a citizen. No, let me just. You cannot introduce me to Citizen AY. I will introduce Citizen AY to you. That's another deeper dimension that people don't understand. This struggle goes beyond what people can't understand. And let me say this here before everybody. Now, Mazi Simon, only God will bless you for every risk you have taken, the effort. Amen. You know, people don't believe that you go to work. They don't believe that I work. They don't believe that we work. They just think all we do is just. And you know the one that pains me when people say, "Oh, you're doing this for the money, for the No. I live in a country. If I tell you how much I make and how much I spend, you know that I live in a good place. Life is good here. Things are very okay here. So don't worry about me. But let me really thank you for the job that you do. We appreciate you. Citizen AY, you too. Thank God that we have come to a point where what we are doing is to be able to teach our people, and we must continue. We must continue.
Thank you, Dr. Chidi. As it is in AY come now, I have to do Zoom.
My brother, that's what you take to him. Taiwan, you know good, oh. You know good. No.
Honestly, I have another engagement that I have to finish.
Yeah,
I understand.
Thank you, Dr. Chidi, for having me on this program.
Thank you so much, Mazi Simon.
Simon, we'll talk later on. We need to talk.
All right.
Later.
Thank you very much. Bye. Yeah.
Bye. So that's Simon right there. So yeah.
Hey, Citizen AY himself. Bye.
I heard my brother. How you doing?
I'm good. God bless you. God bless you for all you do. And it is not easy. It's not easy, my brother. But what can we do? We must continue. We must continue. People, someone said they came for, let me go back a little bit. They came for El Zazaki. We didn't support them because we're not Muslims. We don't like El Zazaki, some of us. Okay. Yeah. So they came for Moyele Shore. No, we don't want to Moyele Shore. He's one Nigeria. That is revolution self. No work. It's good for him. Now they came for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ajokuta, it's them. Make them. I know be Biafra. Even some people inside Biafra say, "Na Igbo people." Me, I'm not Biafra. I'm not Igbo. Stop that thing. They now came for Sunday Igboho. You say, they even say they discovered a gun there. It's good for him. How can he be asking for Yoruba nation when Jagaba himself didn't even say it's good for him?
Yeah, it's
the next thing, as they are going for all these people that are talking for you, and you are shouting and you're jumping up. Last, they will come for you, and guess what? Nobody will speak for you.
Exactly.
Nobody will speak for you, because all the people, all the noise makers, all the people that you don't like, because you don't like all of them, when they come for you, nobody will be there to speak for you. We will not even be there to show you, because you've succeeded in making YouTube shut down my channel. You have succeeded in making YouTube shut down AY's channel. So nobody will even see when they're arresting you and we are supposed to be streaming live.
Yeah.
My brother, you're welcome.
Thank you. Chidi, I want to thank you for the work you've been doing. What we're trying to do is to basically sort out one or two things. All of us, they've arrested Nnamdi Kanu illegally. They've gone into a Sunday Igboho's house. They've killed 2 people. They've also dealt with many of Nnamdi Kanu's people working with him on ground. What are we saying to you? There is a common thread here. This government has no respect for rule of law, nor for human rights, nor for thinking about having regard not to treat humans inhumanely. So we all are in a struggle together. That is what we must all understand. We have to understand that we are in this struggle together. And until we all get that, so far, it looks like people are beginning to understand. As I speak to you right now, there's a rally going on in Ibadan. They're going to protest in front of the governor's house to demand that they release all of the people that was illegally, that was abducted from Sunday Igboho's house. They also want immediate compensation for the fact that they destroyed his house. And they want the 2 bodies of Afa and Adogan to be released to the family so they can have a proper burial. People will not understand when I say that. They say, but hang on, we are a democracy. But we are not.
Grammarly does more than catch errors. With Grammarly, you can find really good,
Hi guys, Jamie York here. I'm in the studio today filming some content for the upcoming online
was put into law, was a
ọmọ Igbo, Ajokuta,
Ajokuta,
it's them, make them, I know be Biafra. Even some people inside Biafra say, na Igbo people, me, I'm not Biafra, I'm not Igbo. Stop that thing. They now came for Sunday Igboho. You say, they even say they discovered a gun there. It's good for him. How can he be asking for Yoruba nation when Jagaba himself didn't even say it's good for him?
Yeah, it's
the next thing, as they are going for all these people that are talking for you, and you are shouting and you're jumping up, last, they will come for you. And guess what? Nobody will speak for you.
Exactly.
Nobody will speak for you. Because all the people, all the noisemakers, all the people that you don't like, because you don't like all of them, when they come for you, nobody will be there to speak for you. We will not even be there to show you, because you've succeeded in making YouTube shut down my channel. You have succeeded in making YouTube shut down AY's channel. So nobody will even see when they're arresting you and we are supposed to be streaming live.
Yeah.
My brother, you're welcome.
Thank you. Chidi, I want to thank you for the work you've been doing. What we're trying to do is to basically sort out one or two things. All of us, they've arrested Nnamdi Kanu illegally. They've gone into a Sunday Igboho's house. They've killed 2 people. They've also dealt with many of Nnamdi Kanu's people working with him on ground. What are we saying to you? There is a common thread here. This government has no respect for rule of law, nor for human rights, nor for thinking about having regard not to treat humans inhumanely. So we all are in a struggle together. That is what we must all understand. We have to understand that we are in this struggle together. And until we all get that, so far, it looks like people are beginning to understand. As I speak to you right now, there's a rally going on in Ibadan. They're going to protest in front of the governor's house to demand that they release all of the people that was illegally, that was abducted from Sunday Igboho's house. They also want immediate compensation for the fact that they destroyed his house. And they want the bodies, the two bodies of Afar and Adogan, to be released to the family so they can have a proper burial. And that in doing that, the government is trying to hide all of this stuff. Why am I saying all of this? We are saying this because we are under military rule. People will not understand when I say that. They say, but hang on, we are a democracy. But we are not. Because by dint of the decree number 24 of 1999, we are under military rule. That decree that everybody thinks is the constitution was put into law, was enforced on all of us by way of the military. Under General Abdusalam Alhaji Abubakar. They signed this on the 5th of May 1999. Go and look at the records. And I will keep banging on about this until all of us are aware of this, be it Middle Belt, be it Biafra, be it Yoruba, all the three areas in the south. We must all be speaking that same language. And I take this point at this opportunity to ask everybody, if you haven't signed the NINAS, sign it. If you haven't signed NINAS, you need to go and sign it. Because the NINAS, Nigerians, what do you call it again? Nigerians, I forgot the name, but you all know what it means. So you need to sign that because we're trying to demand for a referendum. The point I'm making here is this. When they imposed that decree number promulgation decree number 24 of 1999, none of us they never put any referendum before any of our family. They never put any referendum between you or in front of me, you, or anybody. They sat in a room and they decided to strip us. Listen to this. So they decided to strip us of our own access to our own natural resources in our own area. This is what they've done. And while they've done that, they tell you if you complain, they will silence you. And they have been doing that ever since. So I am urging everybody. Now is not the time for you to talk about whether you're this part of we are all under oppression in the south.
Exactly.
One Nigeria is no longer viable. These guys will never give you what we want. What we want is a referendum they won't give us. They don't want to discuss referendum. The confirmed report, and I've got news flash for everybody who's watching. If you believe that the next government will do it, it is a lie. I tell you why. Because every government that's been signing in, that's been sworn in since 1999, including Obasanjo's government, the first thing they do, and doubt me, if you can go and check what I'm saying, the first thing they do is to swear on oath to protect that fraudulent constitution that is actually a decree. That is the first thing they do. So if anybody's telling you to go and vote in elections and change it, you cannot change it. This one has gone beyond a question of trying to, you cannot. Because as soon as you vote, as soon as you accept that you want elections under the conditions of this fraudulent constitution, you are bound by it.
Exactly. Listen.
You are bound by it.
Listen, my brother.
It's another. Sorry, go ahead. Let me.
Good talk. Let me first of all address Messi Okamaka. He said, Chidi, you forgot Middle Belt. We didn't forget Middle Belt. And let me just say that they came for the people of Middle Belt. They killed them. You said, some of you even said it's good for them. It was Benue people that fought Biafra and killed Biafra. No. They've come for everybody. Now the thing don't reach. Even inside northern Nigeria, they came for the indigenous Hausa people. So just to let you know that because we didn't mention it, doesn't mean we are discriminating or isolating anybody. Everybody is feeling it right now. Citizen AY, yes. I want, because a lot of people, the government is busy spreading a narrative that is trying to make, they just want people to feel demoralized. They want people to feel that the struggle is over. Tell us about Chief Sunday Igboho, the state of things. I know you just told us that there's going to be a demonstration, but how is the spirit amongst the Oduduwa people and their agitation?
The spirit is very high. You can see I'm wearing my Oduduwa cap with my sign there. And what we are simply doing, and I'm in discussions with Simon, which I will talk about a little bit later on, if time allows. But specifically on Chief Oloye Sunday Igboho, what they tried to do, the DSS went to his house a few days ago and they tried to arrest him. Well, their plan, from what we understand now, was to actually, do away with him, to kill him. Yes. That was their plan. Their plan was to kill him. And when they failed to do that, they took 2 people close to him. When they used bullets against them and it wouldn't work, they used knives to butcher them to death. People will see videos, pictures of blood across the floor in that house. They destroyed that house. They damaged so many things. What is worse still, they took about 20 people or something. They took them illegally. They abducted them from that house. They didn't do anything. And let's not forget, there was already a court case against this government. There was already a court case that Chief Oloye Sunday Igboho had taken when they had come in the first time to go into his house. There's already a court case. But they ignored that court case. They ignored what was being said now, and they went into his house illegally the second time. And this time, they killed. So what is happening right now is, as we speak, those that have been arrested, that have been abducted illegally by the corrupt governance, the government will not let them get medical treatment. Are you there, Chidi? Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you. I'm focusing on you. I want people to hear you.
So as we speak right now, the lawyers have been trying to go down to see those people and get them medical help at the same time and release them. The government so far, twice now, I think today now as well, they've not let them get access to medical help. And that is your one Nigeria for you. That is your one Nigeria. Those of you who are saying one Nigeria, when it comes to it, when you're supposed to protect your life, come what may, as a citizen, one Nigeria doesn't care about you. In the UK, for example, even though if you commit a crime, you are entitled to be treated in a humane manner. That is the point I'm trying to make here. The point I'm trying to make. So when you talk about one Nigeria does not care about your life. They will not treat you humanely, whether or not you committed a crime or not. One Nigeria wants you to just submit, no questions, that's it. That's the key difference. And that is what they're doing right now. So that is why our people have been on the streets today. They are still on the streets. They are protesting. They are going to the governor's house in Ibadan to tell him that they must release all of the people that have been illegally abducted, release the bodies of the 2 people that the federal government killed, and also take away they're telling the federal government that they must remove the wanted thing, the demand for arresting Oloye Sunday Igboho. He has done nothing wrong, and I stand with Oloye Sunday Igboho. I stand with Nnamdi Kanu. In both cases, the government have taken illegal actions, unconstitutional steps. And I mean, not to say that I agree with our constitution, because the constitution is a fraud. Like I said, it's a decree. So where we are right now is that we are not going to relent. We are going full pelt as Yoruba people for the government to completely withdraw any attempt to arrest Oloye Sunday Igboho. The same government that refused, that looks the other way when Gumi is encouraging people. Even as we speak, Gumi was telling them, we will start going to hospitals and schools. And guess what? They've been to hospitals and schools, they've abducted. And the government is not arresting Gumi. Gumi is a special case for them. He's a Fulani man. If you're a Fulani man, you will get away with whatever. But if you're a Southerner and you complain about the injustice that the Fulani is oppressing you with, you are wrong. Or the government will try to crucify you. And this is why we can no longer be in that contraption called Nigeria. We must separate from it. If the Fulanis want to keep the name Nigeria, let them keep it in the north. They must keep it in the north. We don't want it. And we are going whether they like it or not. So, just to cap it off, we are insistent that Oloye Sunday Igboho and his people must be released. Oloye Sunday Igboho they have to withdraw the order to arrest him. They have to withdraw it. He's done nothing wrong. And to cap it all, in the UK, we are planning a protest in the next few days, whereby we are going to be in front of BBC, Biafrans and Yorubas. We will give you more details. There's a meeting that we're trying to organize. Simon is well aware of that meeting. We are having discussions among ourselves whereby we are going to be en masse outside the BBC. We will let people know the date when we've got it sorted out. It's going to happen in the next few days. And we want to put the pressure because we also are saying that under no circumstances does the government have the right to illegally to abduct Nnamdi Kanu. What they did to Nnamdi Kanu was an abduction, and we reject it. Every Southerner who believes in freedom must support what we're saying. We are supporting Nnamdi Kanu 1,000%. And we're saying, I stand with Sunday Igboho, I stand with Nnamdi Kanu, and we stand with IPOB. And if the government of the day refuses to proscribe Mietiala, Boko Haram, ISWAP, Fulani terrorists, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? This is why we need to go. I'll stop there for now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. I needed to bring you on the show because the general narrative that, okay, you know what, we've abducted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so yes, we got the leader, everybody is scattered. We want to bring the people to let people see that all these people who were talking, nobody went and hid under their bed. People are still talking. I want to also change the narrative that, okay, we went to Sunday Igboho's house, we did this, we were in Lagos. We are, by the way, how about the Lagos case?
Yes.
What is just give us,
right,
bring us up to date with the Lagos protest.
Now with the Lagos protest, there is a young girl that was killed. Her name is Jumoke Oyeleke. She was 14 years old. She was killed by the police. Now they said it was a stray bullet. Let me tell you something. Those of us living in diaspora, we know something. Anytime a bullet goes off in a community, it is never stray. They don't let it happen. It is a rarity for you to see a bullet going off in a community because they consider it a sacred area that nobody should threaten. So the police will not shoot. I'm sure you can confirm what I'm saying. Chidi.
Sure.
This is what they do. So the minute that they shot that gun, it was a plan to kill. It was point and kill. They shot the young girl in the heart. There's pictures. They shot her right in the middle of the chest like this, and she died on the spot. And she was in her shop. She wasn't walking around. She was in her shop, selling the goods, manning the goods to sell. And they shot her on the spot. So any idea that they said it was a stray bullet, this was a calculated attempt to ensure that the people would run for their lives. They didn't want the protest to hold, so they were sending out signals, subtle signals to say, look, we are in control, we will kill, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that was the message. So that's number one. Number two, they've arrested several members of up to about 40 people, I think, if I'm correct. And we are in the process. Hopefully, the lawyers are in the case trying to release them. So, but what we are saying, the protest held, whether they liked it or not, and we are saying that there's going to be more protest that's going to be coming up in the coming days. So people watch out for that. So yet again, and what we're saying on top of this, we are calling on Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to go to the family of Jumoke Oyeleke. Because her dad died when she was young. Her mom is alone with 5 children. Now they've killed one of them. They're all girls. The governor Sanwo-Olu must go and see the family, go to their house, feel their pain. He cannot he's a pointing governor and pointing. He's always pointing. But when it comes to take action that needs to take, he won't take it. So that is the state of play right now. So we are still monitoring that situation, and we are going to ensure that in every part of Southwest, in Yoruba land, that the people will be encouraged to continue to protest against this injustice. We will not be silent, and we demand that they take away, they release everybody that has been arrested in connection with our our right to demand for self-determination and to withdraw the attempt to arrest Oloye Sunday Igboho on site. So that's where we are so far. Thank you.
thank you so much, my brother. I know everybody is so busy. I pulled into this thing, and thank you so much for honoring my invitation. We've been trying to unmask the government of Muhammad Buhari and his goons, and you've clearly unmasked them. You have told us the truth about what is happening. We know that Sunday Igboho is okay, and the movement for the actualization of Oduduwa nation is going on unstopped.
Full strength.
Yeah, I'm going to bring in a last guest here, because what we're doing is unmasking the Buhari administration, their lies and all the things that they're doing. They just killed some people in Kaduna where they were protesting. People were protesting against fees, and they shot them and they killed them. I'm going to bring in Juwon, as I'm going to let you go. I'm going to bring in Juwon. But before I let you go, I'm going to bring in Juwon. Juwon will give us another insight, because right now we are doing a coalition of all oppressed people. This is not a time for anybody to say this one. This is a time anybody who believes in that this government should just be done with. We should stop everything and start. We are all, because it is them against us. They are one tribe. We are one tribe together. Yeah. So, Juwon, I'm going to bring you in to tell us, unmask this government of Buhari for us. I hope your signal is strong enough so that you can, I don't know if your signal is strong enough. Say hi to Citizen AY.
Hi, hi my brother.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
hear you.
Okay, hold on. You have to unmute yourself.
Okay. I can unmute. I've unmuted. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a while. How you doing? It's good to see you.
Hey, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine, comrade. How have you been?
I'm all right. Working.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. Thank you. We are all in this struggle together. We have to do everything to push this government away. This crooks, the corrupt governance out.
All right. Thank you so much, Citizen AY. Thank you for honoring my request. I'm going to let you go now. All right. So, Juwon himself, how are you, sir?
Dr. Chidi.